Good morning, good morning, good morning. I have a huge disclaimer for this one. It's just my opinion, for whatever that's worth. So that's the topic of today's rad reflection, is opinions. Because everyone's got one. I say that in jest because it is funny when you really think about it. Impressions are what create our opinions. Opinions are based on our beliefs, the impressions of what we observe, and what our perceptions are about them. Beliefs should always be questioned because they have come from past experiences and they may no longer serve. And opinions are basically a collection that create our beliefs. So every experience that we have, whatever it is we observe, we witness, we're a part of, it's all subjective. Because your experience is your experience. And in the moment that it's an experience, it's felt. All of your senses are engaged because we are sensory humans. In that moment, it's real, it's true, but only in that moment. After that, everything thereafter, the story you even tell about it later, changes first off. From the moment you tell the story, each time it changes. And it's only based on what you remember. And those are just impressions, which are basically opinions. And I'm not saying that opinions aren't valid or relevant, but it's something to really just ponder and consider, because it is quite ironic that in the moment when we're present, everything is relevant, is part of what you are and who you are right here, right now. Whereas every moment in the past and every moment in the future is just using experiences you've had, stories that you've told, to determine an opinion of what will happen or what has happened. It's your opinion of what happened because it's no longer in the present. In the present, that's what's relevant. That's the moment. And so this is kind of the irony of life, is that we want to say we don't judge, or it's an opinion versus fact. Well, it depends. Are you present in the moment, or are you in the past or in the future? It's only a fact if it's for you in the moment and what you feel and are truly being with, versus looking at the story from the past to the present. Then it becomes you comparing your experiences and creating an impression and having an opinion. So this is what I was sitting with in my practice this morning, and I was just like, oh, that's juicy. And it's kind of funny and silly at the same time. To have opinions, we all have them, and there's nothing wrong with that. But how many of us are accountable for them? Because they don't take a whole lot, and quite often our conversations are fluff and meaningless. They're all just throwing opinions. Wars are fought over imposing opinions on one another. It's my opinion things should go this way, so that's the way they should be. So let me fight with you. It's my opinion that this sports team should win because that's where I'm from, or whatever your loyalty may be. It's my opinion this, it's my opinion that. But we don't go around speaking my opinion this, my opinion that. I believe this is my truth. Well, it's something to reflect upon. And I've been sitting here with it being very humble. Wow. And how much do we throw it around? Once again, opinions, we don't have to be accountable for them. There's no backing it up except for us. And it doesn't make it irrelevant, because opinions to the ego are really beliefs. Because to the ego, the mind, it says, it is real, it is true. But if you're willing to reflect upon it and willing to step back from it, you may find it may not be so relevant, and you may not have to hold so strongly to beliefs that are collections of opinions. Just something to sit with it today. I just thought it was a curiosity, and it was intriguing. Because when opinions come down to it, they can hurt people because people are so caught up in them. And if I'm so stuck in my opinions and I'm trying to impose them upon someone else, then I'm not being present with them. And it's more important for me to be present with someone in the moment than to start pulling out a bunch of opinions to belittle them or make them feel insignificant, or to even enable, because it can go any way. I want to be present. Human connection. That's where it all lies, in relationship. And if we can suspend our egos, our minds, long enough to be present with others, the opinion may just flutter away, just like a cloud. And we may find that there's more love and juice between two people than there are between two ears and our heads. So, as you move through your day, reflect upon your thoughts. Ask yourself if it's relevant, if it's true, if it's really present, or you're just stuck in the past or the future. Because that's where opinions lie. And a judgment, and it's a distraction. Keeps you from being accountable. Because you don't have to have an experience to have an opinion. You don't even have to have information about the subject, person, place, or thing. Think about that. We have opinions about everything. We think we need to voice our opinion, but does it really matter in the end? Only you know. All right. Oh my goodness, I think we've got two. So, and this is a pretty one. I know we haven't pulled this before. So today's card. And so the two cards, no two flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. You can't make this stuff up, just like opinions. Comparisons are odious smelling reference, because they presume all things are equal, which is never the case. Between you and me, love the universe. This card is so perfectly aligned and relevant. You can't make this stuff up. Because opinions truly are just like flowers. They're all perfect and beautiful in their own way. And they're all unique to the individual. So take that as it is. The second card, as a follow-up, says, Hubba Hubba. You know that dreamy look of deep, soulful love you've sometimes seen in the eyes of another as they gazed into your own. Expect a lot more of that love. Woohoo, the universe. And so when you can recognize that no two opinions are the same, and respect and honor one another wherever they're at, you yourself will also draw in more of the beauty of being present with one another. Because that's truly the gift in this life, is that we're meant to be fully present in the now, because opinions are based on the past and the future. And not one opinion is more important than being right here, right now with another person. So suspend that ego, reflect on your day, get out of your own way, because life truly is what it is, and that's just my opinion. What's yours? I love you very much.